Yeah, that's
like
why I
the
did that.
grandfather of them
That's
all.
why I did
so
that.
So I would have to replace strictly the Sex Pistols
right
as that first wave British punk band.
And that's fine, and that's fair. I don't think I think it's all arguable. You could go either way. I always go with those four because they are different, and it covers all of punk in general when you list four bands like that.
But
I
think there's hear me out here, right? So
we had a lot to talk about this episode. This is great.
Swap out. You could easily swap out the Ramones with the Velvet Underground or New York Dolls. Or as time frame doing a similar thing.
Yeah, and you could.
You could easily swap out the Sex Pistols with the Damned.
Yeah.
You could swap out Black Flag with Fugazi. Or Minor Threat even.
Minor Threat, yep.
There's no equivalent to swap out the Misfits.
No, that's the only one that stays.
Nobody else was.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The closest thing was like. What?
And it's crazy you said the New York Dolls because Glenn and Jerry and all them have said that was an influence. They seen what they were doing.
What I love about listening to old school dudes like that is they openly call all that shit. The Kiss dudes, the New York Dolls dudes, the Misfits, all of that shit, they all called it drag. They knew what they were doing and they were cool about it.
Yeah.
So this is all performance art where you're dressed as a thing.
Yeah.
Look at old interviews. Kiss calls themselves, when we're in drag, referring to when they're in their makeup.
Yeah.
Misfits do the same thing.
Yeah.
Doyle's, I got to get my drag stuff on.
Yeah.
And, when he starts putting on his wristbands and the big boots and the makeup,
the
devil, because you'd never notice. You'd notice him, but you would never know it was.
Yeah, that's what he did for a living.
You'd be like, that's. If you told me his name was Paul, yes.
I'd be like, Doyle looks like
Doyle
a Paul
von
Kafefka.
Frankenstein. Yeah.